Hello, my baby. Hello, my darlings. Hello, my summertime ragtime gals. Send me a kiss by wire. Baby, my heart's on fire. I am in love with the NSRL. These guys are ready to kick it off here again in what is week 3, I believe. Week 2. Chris Otto coming off that win. Fresh off a win. Let's see, did he make it in? Not everybody's cup of tea, if you will, in the road course races. Let's see. It doesn't look like Mr. Otto will be here, so it's going to open up the field. We're going to have a new winner today. It's that simple. Who's it going to be here in the NSRL? They're throwing down some qualifying laps here. Got 10 minutes of qualifying coming your way. Let's watch these guys whip it around and have some fun in here real quick. As they're qualifying, the safest driver in this league, 90% participation or higher, is going to walk away with one of these bad boys right here. A ButtKicker Gamer 2. Feel what you've been missing. Immerse yourself in the game. Right here, the ButtKicker Gamer 2. So much addition in the immersion of the sim here. Gotta love it. Check him out. ButtKicker Gamer 2. Andrew Dunwoody saying, let's go Black Magic Racing. Let's follow up last night's performance and Mr. Downing's cheering on Mr. Westwood and the Red Rocket, Scott Schroeder. Joey Stats out in front. Roy Crocker, I don't know why I said Ray there, in second. Jameson third. Rodden in fourth. Here's Roy going around here. These guys are ready to take on the Daytona Road Course here today. It's going to be fun, as always, with these guys. See if they'll be doing the dance with their hands, dance with their hands. What? Dance with their hands, dance with their hands. That's right. That's what you do when you're on the road course here. A little dancing with your hands here. Thank you, everybody. This is Tommy Boy. I'm in my Indy 500 hat. I'm ready. It's a week of racing here in the NSRL. Gonna get us started today on this beautiful, beautiful Wednesday afternoon. Look at Roy nailing that chicane there. You gotta watch out for those turtles, those curbs, whatever you want to call them. Is they can get you sideways, all twisted. See, the top time on the board right now is Joey with a 152.638. Let's see if he can come back, and he won yesterday in the trucks. See if he can take it here today. We will see. It should be a good one here. Here's the 7 of Garrett Wilburn. Let's take a look at the weather. 77, partly cloudy here today, so it's the evening. It's right along here. Garrett Wilburn. Take a look at what these drivers have going on in this qualifying lap as they're pushing every bit of it. Hitting that bus stop there, and really got to keep that speed up. I mean, I know it sounds kind of obvious. I mean, you really, really got to keep that speed up through there, because you can lose or gain a lot of time right there in these two areas here with the heavy braking. You see Garrett Wilburn just nailing it. Oh, that's what happens when you get on those curves, though. Oh, whoopsie. That lap might not count. We shall see here. Joey's still waiting there. Still got a lot of guys sitting on the pit lane here. Let's get in there with Mr. Scott Schroeder. Watch that 07 cook one around the track here. See what he can throw down as he's sitting 19th at the moment. This should be a solid race of some good action here today. We shall see. We shall see. Swinging it around there. Bring it on in. Bring her on in here. Let's go back to Will Bustler. He's nailing it around the... I couldn't get that out there. Sorry, words are tough. Watching that 10 car put it down here. That wah-wah. They were saying Wawas. I thought they were like saying Walmart or something. I had no idea. Here in Indy, we don't have any Wawas. Where you're from, do you have a Wawas? Do you know what that place is? I don't. I do not. looks like that's time. It's time now to get this one underway and going here tonight, today, whatever you want to say. Be it what you may, we're going to the heat races. Hey, Tanner Thues up on the front. Garrett Wilburn going to start in second here. Josh Wong, Kyle Westwood in row 2. Evan Ethel and Justin Guthrie in row 3. Sitting in row 4, got Christian Ruse and AJ Fusco. Got the Red Rocket, Casey Hatch back there in row 5. And sitting in row 6, Kyle Meyer and Chuckles in the 77 machine. We'll see who makes it out to the front here in this first of 2 heats. 2 heats coming your way today. 3 laps each. Going to take the top 2. When I say that, they're just setting themselves up here for the race here. So qualifying a big part of the heat races, but then you got to set yourself up for that main event, if you will, here in these heat races. So we got 3 short laps coming your way 2 times. So you do the math there. This is your little math lesson. While you're on lunch, while you're taking a break, maybe you're off today, but yeah, 6 laps, guys, is how many we're going to do. Thank you for tuning in to CWTV here today. I'm excited to share the day with you. I hope you are as excited as I am. I know sometimes it's hard to show as much as excitement as Tommy Boy does, but hey, we're going to get through this. We're going to rock it out today. I'm pumped. This is one of the best leagues on iRacing right here. One of the cleanest leagues on iRacing. It's going to be hard to find a lot better when it comes to these cup cars. Good luck. Let me know. We're about to watch them get underway here today. I can't say it enough. I'm excited. I'm pumped here. We'll see how these heat races work out. This is the first time we'll see the heat racing format in the road course race, as you will. So it'll be fun to watch this one go as Tanner Thues and Garrett Wilburn get ready to lead the field to the green flag here today in this first of 2 heat races with the NSRL. And you're going to ask, I know somebody's going to ask, why are these guys racing in the middle of the day? Do they not work? They do. The NSRL Night Shift Race League. Here they come. They're making their way to the green flag here. Tanner Thues, Garrett Wilburn. They're off here. Green flag is out, and we are racing here at Daytona. Garrett Wilburn getting a good little jump there. Let's watch him come into that first turn. Does anybody get it messy? We got any whoopsie daisies coming through here? Looks like so far so good. All clean, all dandy. Chuckles maybe sailing it a little wide. He's still good there. We are good to go. You always got to worry about these first few turns here as they kick it through, get going, get these tires heated up here, up in front. Garrett Wilburn with a good jump. Tanner Thues, though, right on the back, or on the caboose, if you will, of Garrett Wilburn. These guys doing a great job here today so far. It's early, but they're still putting on a show here at the road course here at Daytona. Unlike the guys on the real world, these guys did get to practice a little bit. Maybe they were in the truck race yesterday, or maybe they were able to try it out last week. However, we should see some clean action here today. Garrett Wilburn, Tanner Thues battling, coming into the bus stop here. You see Garrett Wilburn coming out of that one on top. They're on that famed oval here, and you just really get that speed ramped up. You try to get that draft, but you gotta whoa it down here, because here it comes is the tricky little chicane here with these curbs, everything like that. It's tough. It can be a little rough here for these guys. Watching them come through here. Great start to this one. We got 2 laps to go. That first lap, fairly clean. These guys pushing forward, doing what they can, getting used to the track here. Watching the 18 of Justin Guthrie try to get to the backside now of Kyle Westwood. Let's see if we got a run for the money here. He goes to the inside now of the 92 machine. It looks like he's going to be able to take it there. He does. Justin Guthrie going to get that spot from Kyle Westwood. Watch them as they come into the last couple turns of the infield here. Let's see who's got the speed. Looks like Guthrie's going to take away as Kyle's not the road course ringer he once was at a young age. He ain't as good as he once was. My, the years have flown. Wilburn pulling away from Thus here. See if we got any other battling throughout the fields. It looks like they're fairly spread out here. Christian Ruse within a second of AJ Fusco. We'll watch these guys hit that bus stop here coming through and get an idea of how the middle of the pack is hitting this. Let's follow along, and this will give you an opportunity to kind of look in the mirror there. If maybe you don't know what it's like to focus on that car in front of you, look in the mirror, focus on the track. Here's your opportunity. You're in the car here with the driver. Let's watch Christian Ruse take a lap or so around on this final lap. Got a battle up here. Justin Guthrie making another move. Sorry to move away from that, but get to the action here as Guthrie going to put himself into that third spot going around Josh Wong there in that 27. Got some good action here. Wong looking to the inside. Not going to be able to do it. Guthrie got to move up another spot as Thus off the track. Tanner gets it back on. He's going to have his teammate Kyle Westwood behind him here. Guthrie now into that second spot, taking advantage of the mistakes made in the back here. Let's see if Westwood can catch the back of the 4 here as they come into the last couple of turns on the infield. Thus trying to push it here. You know, after you make that mistake on a road course, you really feel like you can pull it up here, gain some ground, and sometimes it ends up biting you back again, unfortunately. It's Tanner Thus. You know what he was doing? That's right, the dance with his hands. Dance with his hands. It's hard not to do at a track like this. Garrett Wilburn's got a almost 2-second lead over Justin Guthrie here, so he should be able to take this one if just he remains clean here. Christian Ruse closing into the back of AJ Fusco. See if he can get him around the bus stop here. Then we'll go back up to the front as Garrett Wilburn is looking to close this one off here. He's got to hit this final chicane here. And he hits it pretty clean. He's good to go. Justin Guthrie, though, really closing that gap on that last lap. Taking it within a second. Garrett Wilburn, Justin Guthrie, Josh Wong, Tanner Thus, Kyle Westwood. That's the top 5 there. A solid first heat here with Garrett Wilburn taking that one. Good run there by the 7 and the 18. Both of those guys having a fantastic run. Josh as well. Taking advantage of that rare mistake by Tanner Thus. Got to take it when you can. And watch these guys line up here and get this second heat underway as Mike Jameson's going to start on the front of this one. Got Rooster Rod next to him. Miguel Zepeda in 3rd. Cody McFadden 4th. Todd Liston in 5th. And Rick Helm 6th. Back in row 4, Matt Clark and Dave Hunt. Will Bustler and Wendell Lowe 9th and 10th. And Back there in 11th, he's all alone. There's no one there besides him. That's right. David Saban's got 3 laps to make his way through the field, make some friends doing it. See what he can do here as we are taking off, and we'll be underway here shortly. Thank you again for tuning in here to CWTV here today. Appreciate each and every one of you. Should have a solid race here in this second heat. First heat, not disappointing whatsoever. Making their way around that final chicane. The pace car is going to make his way off, and Mike Jamison and Rooster Rodden are at it here as the green flag drops. We are racing in this second of 2 heats here today. Jamison getting a great jump out ahead of there. Whoa! Looks like the 3, Cody McFadden, got into the back of the 9 there. They're stacking them up in the corners there. The 97 around. Whoopsie! Dave Hunt there. He's in it. The 10 there of Will Bustler. Looks like David Saban there as well. That was a battle. Let's go back to that start here. Let's go up to the eyes in the sky, the bird's eye view here. And this first turn can be kind of a little hairy. Miguel chooses to hold back just a bit. That's what I would have done. Cody McFadden, you see the difference in braking zones here. Just getting into that 9. They go wide. The 41 got a little hot there. 75 coming around, and just kind of snowballs from here. Let's see the accident real quick, then we'll get back to the action here. Looked like a few guys ended up getting into it there. Oh, it just came down on Diaz. Just kind of a domino effect there. Jamison pulling away from Rooster here. And back to the track side here and get an idea of what we got going on as they're coming around to finish off that first lap here. Mike Jamison, Rooster Rod, Miguel Zepeda, Todd Liston up to 4th here. Matt Clark, Cody McFadden. See if the Rooster can catch Mr. Jamison here. Jamison was looking quick here in this practice session before getting going here today. Tanner's giving a shout out to his lovely girlfriend there. I believe Leanne. Hello, Leanne. I hope you're watching. Hope you're enjoying. Probably about as quiet as Tanner is. I'll sing, Dave, if you want, if you'll talk. You just give me a song, I'll sing it. I'll serenade you. Hop in there. Look at Mr. Jamison. Look at the eyes. He's got that focus on the track. He is on it there. That 37 machine is doing a fantastic job here today. Leanne Tanner said, "You are his sunshine, his only sunshine." She's not talking to me, Tanner. These guys are going around. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know you're out there. Hit that like button. Let these guys know you're rooting for them. As they are running this road course here at Daytona. And it's not going to disappoint. So much fun here. You got to love it. These guys put on a show each and every week as well. Just an absolute blast to watch these guys put it on here. Jameson gonna come up and take the white flag here. Let's go back to Cody McFadden here for a moment. As these guys are pushing hard here. He's closing in on the 97 of Matt Clark. See if he can catch him here. Look up front here at Mr. Jameson. Watching him take it on to the oval here. These guys doing a great job here today. A little mess in that first turn, but since then it's clean here. The 64, the 97, they're battling themselves onto the oval here. It looks like Todd Liston gonna try to close it up here between Rooster Rod and Miguel Zepeda. Miguel was trying to close it in on teammate Rooster Rod, and yeah, he come to stop the Rooster. Oh yeah. 37 Machines got three more turns here. You count this as one. Here's 2 and 3. Mr. Jameson in that 37 Machine gonna take this one. Rooster Rodden onto that chicane now. Don't think Miguel's gonna get him. Oh, you never know if you hit those curbs. He's good. The Rooster in second, Miguel third. Todd Liston gonna finish up in fourth here. Another solid run in the heat here. It's always a good thing when a plan comes into fruition here. Gotta love it. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to CWTV today. Appreciate you. Couldn't do it without each and every one of you. Thank you again. Like I said, let these guys know you're watching. Let these guys know you're out there. I always feel like somebody's watching me. That's what they're saying right now. Somebody's watching. These guys about to get it back going here today. It's going to be a fun one for sure, as Joey Stat's going to get us going here. Roy Crocker in second. Garrett Wilburn in third. Mike Jameson fourth. Justin Guthrie starting fifth. Rooster Rodden in sixth. Josh Wong in seventh, and Miguel Zepeda in eighth. Tanner Thuse in ninth, and Todd Liston in 10th. Back in row 6, you got Kyle Westwood and Cody McFadden. In row 7, AJ Fusco, Matt Clark, Christian Ruse, and Rick Helm. Back in row 8. In row 9, Evan Ethel, Will Bustler. Got Scott Schroeder and Dave Hunt. In row 10. In 11, KZ Hatch and David Saban. Back in row 12, Kyle Meyer and Wendell Lowe. And in 25th, all the way back there, he's all alone. There's no one there besides him. We have got Chuckles. And Chuckles has really started to put the hurting on these guys, finishing consistently throughout the first few races of this season. So, got to give a big hand, a round of applause there to Chuckles. We'll see if he's able to pull it through here today. Keep it clean on this first lap. That's a big part of it here. We'll watch them as these guys are going to come through, and they'll be starting this race in just a few short moments. Looks like we got 45 laps coming your way here. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show CWTV's coming at you for the next, well, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Who knows? We're going to have fun. And thank you so much for joining along here today. Don't forget to do and watch these guys do the dance with the hands, dance with the hands. I want to see your guys' best dance with the hands. Maybe send a video into Checkers and Records. Let's see your dance with the hands. We're watching these guys dance with the hands. They're coming to that last chicane, and I see smoke.
Green flag, green flag. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
We're gonna go back and see what happened. It got dirty here early. Oh no. Oh no. Let's see what happened. There's Roy Crocker getting the bump. Whoopsie. I hope nobody got him there. Oh, couple guys getting in the back. No. That's going to be a tough one to overcome here early in this. We'll see what happens here as they stack them back up. He feels their pain. He feels their pain. Under, KT. Under. I'm taking the under. I don't think I want to hear the in-race chat here. That might get a little messy, KT. You're a racer, KT. I think you've heard most of the words that you would hear out of these guys. Still got a couple to go here before firing back underway green. And you thought the yellows at Daytona International Speedway, the oval, were quite long. Wait till you see one here at the road course. These guys will have plenty of time to talk it over with each other and figure out what's going on. Let's take a look. Oh, he's making his way down the pits. That's a hard pill to swallow there by Roy Crocker. Yes, absolutely. Get you thinking about everything that you can do. He's still got a couple to go here. I was talking yesterday on the broadcast there in the ECRS League about, your favorite racing movie. What's your favorite racing movie out there? Scott's in the field here was Rush. He was a big fan of that one, the F1 movie. It's hard not to go with Days of Thunder. That's a tough one. I know I had a couple people last night saying Talladega Nights. We should get the one to go this time by here, I would imagine. We'll keep our eyes open. Our eyes on the prize, if you will. Thank you guys so much for tuning in again to CWTV. Really appreciate each and every one of you. I can't say that enough. They'll get this one back going, and they should be able to keep it solid from then on out, I would imagine. Joey, Garrett, Mike, Rooster, and Justin, the top 5 here. See if that lights turn off. Oh, the 52 of Joey heading in. The lights are off, and we will head back to no idea what's going on. I'm about as lost as I could ever be as they are racing the pace car now. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. You know what? I think we may just go ask. Wendell, thank you. Sorry, it's a little difficult right now. We'll see. We're still trying to maybe figure out what's going on here. I do apologize. As Garrett, Mike, Rooster, now Justin. Not sure what's going on. Give me 1 second. We'll try to figure it out. Alrighty, and since that incident happened before,
Green, green, green.
there's the green. We're green flag racing now. You better go, go, go. No, a little glitch in iRacing. If you wreck before the yellow or before the start finish line, unfortunately, you're gonna have to deal with that. We'll see. I think they're gonna stack them up their self now. Get them going. So we are technically under green, but I think they're gonna let the field stack up now. Get situated to where it should be, and we should be good to go from there. I do apologize there about this. And hopefully the storm here not gonna be an issue later in this one. Oh, hopefully all is okay, Wendell. Hopefully everything all right there. They'll get it going here in a minute. Don't lose me. Don't run away. Stay here with me. Let's see if they get going here this time. I'm in a welding shop. Shouldn't tell on yourself, KT. See if they get it going here this time, by. They're waiting. Oh, sorry to hear that, Wendell. Well, we'll try to give you a little entertainment though in that time. Hopefully nobody checks up hard here. Nobody comes smashing in, please, please, please. And they whoa it down. Whoa. Hopefully all the vehicles start back up here. And we can get back to racing here. $99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer. You take one down, you pass it around, you get Kyle drunk and making a lobby. No, it's not the admin's fault here. Unfortunately, with that incident, like I said at the start, that's what happens. Let's see. No idea who that was. I'm kind of as lost as you are, guys. I thought I knew what was going on. I don't think I do anymore. we'll just see. And maybe they're going to do a standing start here. Let the 41 of Miguel get it back around here. Chuckles getting back on the track. The pace car's broken in the wall. And it looks like they're getting rolling here again. And we might get a run going here soon. We'll see. So I'd assume they will take it here at the line. We'll see here who's gonna get this bad boy going. As the 7 machine of Garrett Wilburn hits the line. And we'll see if he actually accelerates. I might do one more. Well, they're off here. We are racing here, lap 6 of 30, 22. I don't know why it's going down. I'll keep you updated. I'm not sure why the laps are changing here, but we'll see. As Mike Jamison, Rooster Rodden, Justin Guthrie, Josh Wong, and Tanner Thuse are in that top 5 right now. These guys are putting it on now. And the show is finally rolling here. We got a battle here between Kyle Westwood and I believe Joey Stats. Is Joey going around. Joey very fast here. Well, let's ride along with him and watch what he does. As he's got Todd Liston in his sights here. He's doing the dance with his hands. Dance with his hands. Carl is probably. Been a rough one here. They got it going though. We're good. Joey on the low side of Liston here. Pump it out. Watch him go through this bus stop here. Is the 52 machine going to make it out and around there? Does a great job getting around Todd Liston for that one there. Uh-oh, Liston in the grass. 37 of Mike Jamison meanwhile out there and doing a good job in front. You got the 8. Todd Liston pulling back onto the track here and going to try to get it going here again. There's the 10 of Will Bussler in 10th place. Cody McFadden out in front of him. He's a little damaged, I believe, from that wreck there in the start. Rooster catching the back end there of Mr. Jamison. Let's keep an eye on the battle here for the front. You got the 37 of Mike Jamison out in front of the 9, Rooster Rodden there. You can tell Mike has a little quicker car through this infield section here, but Rooster really able to work that out, that oval course very well here, getting around here. In the last couple turns, Mike getting a good exit there. Rooster's going to ramp up the speed, and he's going to attack here on the oval. As the 9 machine, let's hop inside the vehicle there. See what we can see. Pushing with speed here, but Jamison getting a good exit onto that oval. So a fantastic job by that 37 machine, holding on tight to it here early in this one. Let's go back to the backside here of Jamison. Watch that. What a close there by the 9 of Rooster. He overshoots it, though. He plows through it, and Jamison's going to be coming up here. It's a hard one to swallow there because now you're off the accelerator. And 27 of Wong is going to get him. Thuce as well. That's a long one. Rooster falling back. Absolutely, Wendell. Hoval is good. Jamison pulling away there is Josh Wong, Tanner Thuce, Joey Stats already up to 4th here. We're going to keep our eye on this 52 machine as he is doing a phenomenal job already. Coming out here, he restarted out of the top 10, already up to 4th here as he is plowing through this field. Just plowing. He's plowing. I got it going now. 52 closing in on that 4, and 18 of Justin Guthrie looking like he's going to make a run now to the outside of this turn. Going to fall back in line of the 52 here. You don't want to swing that one too hard. These heavy cars, they're hard to whip around here. Watching the close here. You see the glowing of those rotors. It's just a sight to see here. It just shows you the heat that these things have built up in them. The 41 without a hood battling back here. And he's got Todd Liston in front of him. It's going to really hold him up come the run on the oval. That's where you're going to see that damage really start to affect Miguel there. Hopefully he brought an extra hood, and maybe if he stops for a little fuel, he can throw that back on there. Jamison out way ahead of the game here. Pushing here to almost a 4-second lead. Joey Stats now closing up into the backside of the 4 machine. He's gonna go. He's gonna whip that pony and push it in there. Guthrie closing in on the 4 of Thuce here as well. Back behind Guthrie, it looks like Rooster Rodden making his way back, and Kyle Westwood fighting up there as well. The 7 of Wilburn trying to get back on the lead lap here. He's got some cars in front of him, making it a little hard here as the 9 of Rooster Rodden catches the backside of Justin Guthrie here. We got a battle for P4 going on to the oval. Guthrie doing a little dance with his hands, 9 gonna go under there. The 7 gonna follow as well. Now the 18 going to try to get a good run into this bus stop here. We'll keep an eye on Justin Guthrie as they enter into this bus stop here on the backstretch. He's got those glowing rotors here, showing the heat. The heat. Jamison extending that lead just a hair, but still going in the right direction here with it. Look throughout the field. Looks like we've got a battle here between Rick Helms and Casey Hatch as they hit the oval. They've got Fusco behind them as well. These guys packed up tight here. Looks like Cody McFadden working around with Roy Crocker here. Roy finding himself back up into the 8th spot after that early incident there with him. Westwood up in 7th. Cody closing in just a little more. The backside here of Roy Crocker. Watch Cody McFadden try to close that gap here. 5.6 seconds is what Jamison's lead is out to right now. He is boogieing. Watching the battle here in the bus stop between Tanner Thues and these guys getting a good jump out of it there. Josh Wong in the 27. Nice jump out of that. Heading into the next here. See how he hit that. He's got the 9 of the Rooster right behind him here. Joey now in that 2nd spot, and he is closing that gap between him and Jamison. We'll see how long it takes that 52 machine to put it up there. Is Mike Jamison's best lap is a 154. Joey's is a 155. However, Jamison's last lap is a 157 to Joey's 155 there. So Joey keeping it consistent at that 155 mark here, and see how that plays a factor here going deep into this one here. We're lap 11 of 45, getting it going here early. Got a battle back here. Somebody off the track there. Let's take a look. Good job missing those. Back out to it. Scott in that 19th position trying to close the gap in front of him. Keep it clean. It's a heavy car. Not used to the weight here compared to, say, the trucks. Something like that. Joey bringing that gap even closer now. 1.8 seconds. Looks like he still had that 2-second jump here, so he should catch Jamison in this lap. We'll see if he does in fact do so. Crossing the line there, 1 second off there, so falling off just a bit here, but still able to really climb and attack Mr. Jamison here. We'll see if he can get to him. Got a battle here, Joey, and looks like that's a 7 of Garrett Wilburn getting around him there. Not for position, but Wilburn really trying to close that gap and get that lap back, seeing what he can do. Joey falling back just a hair as well as Wilburn makes it around him. Joey doing a great job climbing through the field, holding on to the car and maintaining its speed. Just great speed here. We'll see the difference with that hold up with Garrett Wilburn Joey had in the lap times here between Mike Jamison and Joey. Jamison he's about a second faster that time. Joey falling off pretty hard with that battle there with Garrett. So we'll see if he can attack yet again. See what he's got here. Is Rooster into the pits here for a stop. We'll start to see some of the strategy calls here that will be made. Roy Crocker taken to the pits here as well. Now Garrett Wilburn to the backside of Mike Jamison. See what happens here as they get this one going. Is the 7 going to drop to the low side now and take that away? He's good to go. Now the 37 is going to have to hold off that 52, and he is surging. Joey doing a great job here. Head inside to the vehicle here with Joey and see what he's got pushing on. Still trying to close that gap between him and Jamison. These guys are pushing hard. .52's right there now. See if he's able to get him onto the entrance or in that oval there. Jamison getting a good jump onto the oval here. Can he get in that draft and close it now? Joey behind him. Hitting that bus stop. Doing a great job. He's going to take him here on the exit of the bus stop. The 52 machine now to the low side. These guys going to battle into this chicane here. He should have a solid run here as Jamison looks like he's going to let him go. You don't want to fight too hard going into here because there is just enough room if you want to make a pass. And when I say just enough room, I mean just enough room there. What a phenomenal job here. Guys, I'm going to pause for just a moment here. We're going to keep this running. Check out the ButtKicker Gamer 2 here for everything that you need to immerse yourself in the game, the ButtKicker Gamer 2. Jamison hitting that low side here before we break here. Let's go back and look at that. What a pass here by Jamison for the lead again. See if he can hold on to it. They shot that turn one. Fantastic. Couldn't hold on to it, though. 52 is going to take off with it there. Get back to the live action here. They're down there, and now the 52 starting to take off a little bit. Now we'll go back to that ButtKicker Gamer 2 and show you how to immerse yourself in the game. back here with you. Got Joey out in front to a 25-second lead here as Mike Jamison in the pits, out the pits, ready to head on back here. It's going to be hard to catch Joey now. This is pretty much what he did yesterday in the truck series here. Got out to the front and just ran away with it. And Justin Guthrie starting to close into Josh Wong here. We'll see if he can close that gap. Like I said, you see a good amount of time there caught through that bus stop. Lap 17 and 45. These guys are having fun now. Wong doing a great job holding Guthrie at bay for the time being. You see Guthrie back there in the battle here for third place. Wong taking off on the infield area here. Guthrie really closing in to just getting those brakes really hot there. He's attacking the corners here with gusto. Westwood, for not being a road course racer per se, not doing bad today. Keeping in the top 10 so far. And in front of teammate Tanner Thues. Got a nice little battle here on the oval as Todd Lisson, Evan Ethel, and AJ Fusco battling it out here. Evan going a little wide on the turn there. He's going to fall back. These guys got a good little battle back here. 3 cars going for the 1 spot. It's a party. It's the battle for 13th as they try to close up in Roy Crocker there. Dave Hunt now in 8th. He's got Rick Helms behind him and Will Bustler right there as well. Will looking like he's trying to go to the inside here of Rick. Can he get him? Not just yet as Rick's going to swing it on back out. You see the damaged car, the 64. Cody McFadden behind Will there. Like I said, you can keep that car going through the infield, but when you get to the oval here, that's where it's hard to really hold that speed, that momentum, and keep up with these cars going that. Head up to the air here in the BWSports1.com blimp. Cody McFadden slowing up there. Coming to that chicane here. You see Todd Lisson right behind him, slowing it down just a hair to make sure they're all safe and sound through that area. It's like Dave Hunt now hitting the pits. It's going to be his second here today. Lap 18 of 45. Jamison in that 37 machine. Going to battle out here for the lead again. The 52 taking it away here. Sorry, this is for 4th. Justin Guthrie out in front. Joey now. Look at that 18 closing into the 27 here, doing a great job there. The 52 now making his way here. Joey looking to get to the low side of Justin Guthrie. These guys near the front, they haven't seen too far near the back today, so a solid run here. They got to be proud. They got to be happy with it. Rooster trying to hold on to Joey out there, but Joey's just got some speed that is out and unreal here today. Rooster, a solid road course driver here, trying to hold on to him, not let him get too far out and not get tied up with anything here. The 7 as he's trying to pull himself back through the field here. Garrett Wilburn right on the back side of the number 9. He's going to go to the inside now. It looks like Rooster may let him on by here. He doesn't want to fight with him too hard. He just wants to keep driving, keep running some solid laps here. That's what it's going to take to get out there back to Joey here. Some solid, good laps as we are just about halfway through this one now. It's a great run we are seeing here so far today by these guys up front. You can't say it enough. Been doing a fantastic job. And the field starting to spread out a little more and more. It looks like Schroeder has Garrett Wilburn in front of him, but that's for position. We'll see if he's able to do anything there with that as they hit that. Scott's going to miss the chicane there, that bus stop, and you're going to have to whoa it down here. That just makes you lose so much momentum there. There goes Guthrie. Schroeder trying to get back up on speed here. See if Kyle gets to the back of Schroeder here, or if he's clear to go now. It looks like he is riding back there where he should, so he's good. Got to be careful hitting those bad boys. They're wicked here. Watching Joey here as Garrett Wilburn gets to the back of him. It looks like Matt Clark's in the grass. Gonna have to come back around, and this could be interesting. Joey's got to slow it down there as Matt get back on the track. You got to whoa it back. Whoa. Rodden pulling back in. Got Joey here with Joey in that traffic. Slowing him down just a hair. Looking through to see if we got any battles for position. Does not look like it at the moment, as Mike Jamison is a second behind Rooster, who is 2 seconds behind leader Joey here. At 64, he's seen better days here. He's tore up, but he's keeping it in the top 10. Doing a good job of it. Westwood closing up on teammate here, Tanner Thues. See if he's able to get around the Thues boost here. Guthrie in the 18 machine. Somebody's down there on the low side. Sure who that was there. Westwood catching Thues here. It seems like right around that oval area, and Thues able to get it going there. Looks like we got a stage caution here. Stage 1 complete here. Going to take a couple laps. These guys going to get situated, readjusted here, and we'll move on to the second half of this race. We'll have about 20 to go when they get this fired back and underway here.
Who was desperate enough to get some wagers in on the Marbula 1 marble races? We've been with sports for so long, I know I was. But this week, we're in for a treat with 3 of the 4 major sports back in action. MLB, NBA, and NHL all have resumed play. And with no fans in the stands, we're taking advantage of some of these early game lines with MyBookie. Plus, MyBookie just brought back the deposit match bonus, so you can grab yourself some extra cash to build up that bankroll. And the best part is, when you roll with MyBookie, it's simple. You bet, you win, they pay. There's a reason I tell people to visit MyBookie, and that's because it's the only online sportsbook that asks the questions you and your friends actually want to put money on. Are Giannis Antetokounmpo's Bucks
Small chance
a lock
of
to represent
rain
the
here.
East in the finals?
We'll
Who's going to average more
That
points,
plays
LeBron or Kawhi?
It looks
Debating
like
your
the
buzz
race
is cool and
may
all, but I'd
finish
much
up
rather throw down
just
some
in
cash
time.
to see
We'll
who's
see,
right.
though. We'll keep
But
an
truth
eye
be
on
told,
that
I'll bet on anything.
forecast there.
That's why I'm pumped. The
We'll keep
MLB
you
and
up to date
NHL are
on that.
back in action too. Lines, prop bets, futures, MyBookie's got them all. Trust me, this is the only place you want to be putting money down this season. Join today and MyBookie will match your first deposit dollar for dollar up to $1,000. Just enter promo code BWSports1 when signing up. Remember, at MyBookie, the terms are simple. You bet, you win, they pay. Who was desperate enough to get some wagers in on the Marbula 1 marble races? We've been with sports for so long, I know I was. But this week, we're in for a treat with 3 of the 4 major sports back in action. MLB, NBA, and NHL all have resumed play. And with no fans in the stands, we're taking advantage of some of these early game lines with MyBookie. Plus, MyBookie just brought back the deposit match bonus, so you can grab yourself some extra cash to build up that bankroll. And the best part is, when you roll with MyBookie, it's simple. You bet, you win, they pay. There's a reason I tell people to visit MyBookie, and that's because it's the only online sportsbook that asks the questions you and your friends actually want to put money on. Are Giannis Antetokounmpo's Bucks a lock to represent the East in the finals? Who's going to average more points, LeBron or Kawhi? Debating your buds is cool and all, but I'd much rather throw down some cash to see who's right. But truth be told, I'll bet on anything. That's why I'm pumped the MLB and NHL are back in action too. Lines, prop bets, futures, MyBookie's got them all. Trust me, this is the only place you want to be putting money down this season. Join today and MyBookie will match your first deposit dollar for dollar up to $1,000. Just enter promo code BWSports1 when signing up. Remember, at MyBookie, the terms are simple. You bet, you win.
Ladies, are you looking for that man of your dreams? Well, look no further. I found him right here. Matt Constant is looking for love in all the right places. Check him out here if you're interested in this hunk of meat right here. Hit the comment section right now and say, I want some. Hashtag, I gotta have it. Hashtag, I need it. Hashtag, I want it. Check him out there, Mr. Single Clap Matt Toenails, whatever you want to call him here. He's looking for love in all the wrong places. Right places, wrong places. Hey, I guess that's not my decision. Check him out, though. He could be the man of your dreams. And ladies, I'm here to tell you that nightmares are dreams, too. Matt Constant looking for some love. Let's see here. Looks like Rooster. Let's talk to the Rotten here. Yeah, they come to stop the rooster. Oh, yeah. Let's see. We'll get him in here, and we'll see what he's got to say. This is a tough one here today. It is a tough one. Absolutely here. Let's talk to Mr. Rooster. What's going on, Mr. Rodden? He's out of it now. What happened? What went down?
Went to shift in the third, and my shifter here said that I shifted in the first, and it blew the motor.
Oh, no. So, a little glitch there on the equipment. Just like real racing, sometimes things break, and today, that's an unfortunate break there for you, as you had a fast car today.
Yeah, that's the most disappointing part of it, because I ran decent at the start of the season when we ran the oval here at Daytona, and wrecked out last week, but ended up still being able to finish and not get a DNF. And then I've had terrible luck in the truck series all season as well, and it feels like it just keeps piling on.
Absolutely. Talk about the track here today. I mean, what's it like? It looks like we got some grip, but these are heavy cars to sling around this road course.
The Cup car is actually more stable than the trucks were yesterday. The added downforce is a big help.
That's it.
That is definitely one thing that I'm liking about it. That and having the full power of these cars, the full 700 and plus power that these cars now have. This track is fun with this car, in my opinion. I liked running it. I had a hiccup there at the start and overshot the backstretch bus stop, but after I went into the pits for first pit stop to make it to the end of the stage, it felt like it came to me, and I was comfortable with it. I was staying ahead of Jameson, who had fresher tires, and I was keeping Joey in sight, the 52 there, who was running away from me, but I still kept him in sight there, coming to the line there for the stage right when the motor blew on me.
So let me ask you your opinion on this. Joey is fast today. Mike is fast, and you are very fast. Do you think Mike can get up there and keep that lead here against that 52 of Joey?
It's a possibility. It really depends on how well Joey gets through traffic. That's going to be the deciding factor. I think that was part of the reason I was able to stay up front as long as I did while everybody was pitting. That was definitely a big factor. I mean, obviously Joey, he got up there pretty quick and everything, but I was still ahead of Jameson there. So I think that's going to be the same. If Joey can get through traffic smoothly, I don't think he'll have a problem getting back up to the front and challenging Jameson for the lead.
Absolutely. And it seems like Jameson can hold him back, but if Joey's able to put that move on him, get out in that clean air, he just takes off with it here. So it's going to be a fun one to watch. Rooster, thanks so much for hopping in here and giving the viewers a little piece of what's going on the track there.
Anytime, brother. Appreciate your broadcast.
Absolutely. We'll get him back there with teammate Miguel Zepeda. And these guys are about to get back to racing here. Looks like we actually got delayed maybe a lap here as the lap cars are coming around. They're going to get their lap back, possibly. We'll see here. However, we got one to go, though, before we do fire back green. We'll be back at lap 28 of 45 here. It's going to be fun. It's going to be hard to beat Joey. I really do think that. But Jameson in that 37, if he can keep it up in front, he's been up there against him. So definitely a possibility. Oh, 25 there. Losing it. Whoopsie. Let's see what happened there. Oh, no. Getting into the 37 there. Oh, you hope that doesn't mess up Jameson there. A couple guys having to move around at 6 knows all about that. Roy Crocker finds himself back up in the front. As we got the one to go here. Let's see who gets it done here today. Plenty of racing still to go. They should get going here in just a few. Having to back it up. Now back it up. Back it up. Now stop. Oh, and with the yellow. There's our buddy, the cameraman in the stands there. That's Johnny up there. Thanks, Johnny, for getting the beautiful footage out there and the oval part of this road course. Johnny, a faithful cameraman there, just doing everything he can to give the viewers the best angles out there. Thanks, Johnny. We're almost to that point again where we're back to racing here. Kind of seems like it's been a bit. Roy Crocker started up here, had that incident early, and now finds himself back in the front here. Mike Jamison second, AJ Fusco third, Josh Wong in fourth, and Justin Guthrie rounding out the top five. Joey back in, he is back there, back in 18th position right now. He's going to have plenty of time to crawl through this and make his way up. Here they come. Should get the signal here.
Green flag.
There it is. Back to green flag action. We are racing, and Roy Crocker finds himself in the front there. See how he can hold this down now. Wong giving a good jump here to the 37. We're going to keep pushing it back here. Johnny's doing a great job keeping us updated on all of these cars going through here. Evan swinging a little wide there. Joey up a spot here. Going to make another spot there. Matt Clark is the next one on his list. They're battling 3 wide, 4 wide through that stretch. Scott going off the road. He's saying, I don't want any part of this. Joey is slinging himself through here. Dave Hunt next on his list. See if he can get him here. He knows how to whip it. It looks like he's almost dirt tracking this bad boy around here. As up in front, Mike Jamison holding on to this lead by 0.1. It's a close one up front here as well. Extending that to half second here on that. Getting around Roy. These guys doing a phenomenal job here, holding on to it tight, steady, looking good through these runs here. Cody McFadden, was he able to get a little fix? It looks like it. Got some speed back in him here on the oval part. He's got Kyle in front of him quite a bit here. Tanner Thus battling here with Garrett Wilburn. Hitting that curb there a little, and that will slow you down if you do it enough. Look at this battle out here. Is the 37 of Mike Jamison holding on tight to the lead. And the 27 wants it. Trying to get up there, but just can't get to the backside yet of that 37. Justin Guthrie in the 18 now. Trying to keep something solid up here as well. This has been a solid run here so far. Justin's looking around that 27, trying to see where he can make it work. See those rotors glowing again on that 18 machine. He's getting them hot. Baby, it's too hot, baby. Roy Crocker falling back to 5th now. Cody McFadden getting the pass here by the 52 of Joey. Joey now into the top 10. Josh Wong trying to keep Jamison within striking distance here. Still within that half-second mark. He's okay for now. That can be made up very quick here. Doing a good job there through that chicane into the line. As we hit lap 31 of 45 now. We got 15 laps remaining. Coming down to the back part of this one. These guys are having fun. They're enjoying their time out here. Got a battle now for second as the 18 of Justin Guthrie battling the 27 of Josh Wong here. Guthrie holding back just a little. They're going to try to take the other side here through the turn. And right behind him, Garrett Wilburn making his way back through the field here as well. See what we can get done here as these guys doing a fantastic job running this race here today. Nothing wrong with a little road course action, that's for sure. See what we got going here is this lead for the pack here, going within 4 guys. Josh Wong gonna short pit this one and see if he can get a little benefit come the end of this. See if that strategy pays off for Mr. Wong here, if he ends up a little back behind there. Is Garrett Wilburn gonna take the same strategy there? He's gonna fall into the pits. Guthrie Jamison keep it moving. Joey up to P5 now. A solid run here that we have seen. I can't say it enough. These guys are doing an absolute fantastic job. You gotta love it. You can't say much more than what we have seen from these guys here. Just an absolutely phenomenal race here today. And now Thus has some competition. Is the 52 going to go to the inside of the 4? He's going to take that now, and now 4th place belongs to Joey. Joey just pegging them off here one by one. Take a look at Dr. Grant back here in the 92 machine. He's staying steady. Kyle Westwood keeping good. Can't say it enough. These guys have had a phenomenal drive here. Outside of that little incident in the beginning, we've been pretty clean here. At a track like this, you gotta appreciate that. But you kind of had to know it was coming too, because this is a solid competition here between these drivers. Look at these guys put it down. Here's Jamison 6 seconds ahead of Justin, taking the pits now. And now we're going to watch Joey try to stalk down Mike Jamison here. Lap 33 of 45. We'll see if he can get it done here. A lot of guys hopping into the pits, making their final stops here. We'll keep our eyes on the leaders, Mike Jamison and Joey. Looks like Todd's closing in on Tanner Thus here. Absolutely phenomenal run here. I can't say that enough here. These guys are putting it on. Joey is 7.9 seconds back right now. We'll see how long it takes him to close that gap between himself and leader Mike Jamison here. It should be a good run to the finish here as they'll cross the line here. It'll be lap 34 of 45 when they do. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to CWTV and having a good time here with me today. Involving yourself in this party. That's what it's for. We love it. Thank you so much. We're having a good time. I hope you are as well. Watch these guys run around here and nail it out. These guys doing a fantastic job here. Jamison dipping into the pit. So Joey is out in front here. And he may have everything he needs to get through this run here. We'll keep our eyes on him as we are coming to that 11 to go here at the line. So go back here between Fusco, Wilburn, Guthrie, Clark, and Wong as these guys are all tied up here with each other. Looks like the 7 of Garrett Wilburn going to go under AJ Fusco there. Guthrie going to follow suit there, and Josh Wong as well. 25 losing a lot of speed through that area. He's got 97 to Matt Clark behind him there. Matt Clark not a lapped car. Make sure I get that 100% known there. I called him a lap car in last season. Whoopsie, I was wrong. Will Bussler now going to get the battle from Kyle Westwood in that 92. This is one of the first times I've seen Kyle out of the top 10 here. The lowest he's been is 12th. What a show it has been here. Any of you guys think that somebody can catch the leader right now in Joey? Or does he have this one checked out? Lap 35 of 45. Joey in the pits here. Tanner Thues now up to the front. We'll see how this works out for Thues. Let's see. Looks like he's 9 laps into this stint here. Let's see. These guys are fresh behind him, so we'll see if Tanner can keep it up here. Sitting out there on the oldest equipment. See if he's got to bring it in or if he is good to go through the rest of this. As we will have 10 laps to go when Tanner Thues crosses the line. All eyes on Thues. Thues holding off Garrett Wilburn now, but for how long can he do it? Because Garrett's on some fresh sets, and he's good to go here. Thues still out on the track here. How long can he hold off these cars behind him? Coming up here, they got 10 laps of action remaining. These guys putting it on here. Look at this. A battle now as the 7 going to the low side of the 4. He's got it going. That one is his. It belongs to Garrett Wilburn now. Can anybody catch that 7 as he has been pushing up this entire time? What a run this is here. You got to love it. When a plan comes together, the 7 has been battling all day long, all the way back to 23rd at one point and finding himself back up to the front here. My goodness, you gotta love it. Take a look back and see where Joey sits here. Joey's in P7 now, 3 seconds behind Roy Crocker. All eyes on Garrett Wilburn, though, however. In the front here, Justin Guthrie making around Tanner Thues. So Thues staying out maybe a little too long here. And that might bite him, as now Justin Guthrie in the 18 machine has his eyes set on Garrett Wilburn here. Can Guthrie close the gap and make something happen? Time will tell here. As Garrett Wilburn, 1.4 seconds out in front of him. We are lap 37 and 45 right now. These guys are having a blast out here. It looks like it is so much fun. Thues Thues in the pits now. Thues heads it in, and he is going to be dropping back here like a hot cake. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Unfortunate there for Tanner Thues. Look at this. Garrett Wilburn nailing it around here. Doing a great job at it. But Justin Guthrie closing that gap, 1.4, 1.5 seconds. What a run this has been. So absolutely phenomenal. These guys are having a blast. You can see it here. Maybe not at the beginning of this race. I'm sure there was some things said. Not the funnest race at the beginning, but come the end of this, whoo, baby, these guys are putting it on, and we are having fun. It is a party here at CWTV. We're almost going 3 wide onto the oval. Wow, baby. Kyle Westwood, Dave Hunt, Todd Liston. What a fight here for 7th place. Woo, baby. Hot darn. Look at that. Garrett Wilburn still holding on to a 1.4 second lead over this man right here, the 18 of Justin Guthrie. He is closing that gap now. And the thing you got to be cautious of when you're at the road course like this, you don't want to give it too much throttle on the exit of the turn and end up biting yourself. These guys doing such a good job here. Phenomenal job at the 18, holding steady. The 7, like I said, climbing through the field. Just doing an absolute fantastic job himself here. My goodness, you gotta love when a plan comes together for these guys. Said it once, I'll say it again here. Jameson, who's seen the lead many times today, sitting in P4 right now. He's going to try to climb himself into that podium position at least. Kyle now making a move on the 8 of Todd Liston. Liston going to try to make the crossover attempt into turn 1 or turn 2, however you put that. Whoo, baby. These guys side by side here. White knuckle racing here on the final few laps of this race. They're side by side here. Like I said, you really got to be careful. Make sure that you don't lose it there. You don't want to give it too much throttle on the exit of the turn. My goodness, what a run we are seeing now as the end of the race is beating at the door. These guys know they got to give it everything they've got out there, and they got to push. Nobody's pushing harder than the 52 right here of Joey. Push it. Push it real good. That's what he's trying to do right now. He's trying to be like salt and pepper. See if he can get it out there. That 52 machine. I haven't done that one in a while there. 52 machine doing a great job. Then we got Roy Crocker behind him trying to hold steady. Another guy that has overcome just huge obstacles today after getting taken out on the pace lap as he sets a fast time up in the front row. Whew! So much story to go with this race here. And it's almost over now as we hit the, we got lap 39 of 45 here. Guthrie still slowly. He's got one lap. And I think Joey might be too far out of this one late in this race. Just a absolutely great race we are seeing here late in this one. Like I said, you see those rotors heating up. They're hot. They are hot. Rowdy's getting rowdy there. He's trying to channel that inner Kyle Busch and make something happen here. Oh, no. Let's go back and see Wreckwood do his thing. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Over-throttle it. Ooh, he over-throttled it. That's right. Spinning it, the 92 around in the infield. A few cars going to make their way around him. Got to point out when Kyle throws it down. Nothing better than that. What a run the 7 has orchestrated so far, but 1 second behind him now, Justin Guthrie. Closing that gap. He is chipping away. Call him Bill Dance here. He's reeling him in. Sliding around that chicane. He's hitting it. Oh, do a little dance with the hands. Dance with the hands there. Through that one. You're going to have to catch on here and catch back up. Just a great run we've seen here today so far. Gotta love it, like I said. Nothing better than a solid race like this. It looked like it was going to be a little rough at the beginning. I know. If you stuck along with me, if you made your way through it, you know that this has been a fantastic race. And these guys at the NSRL, they may have scared us, but they came through. They came through, and he's telling you, he knows, he's excited, he's ready to see this here. What did you think Garrett was going to take this one? You gotta chill. It's not over yet. That's what he's saying. Justin Guthrie's got a chance here, Graham. You gotta relax. You gotta relax. Justin Guthrie, he's gotta stay calm. He's gotta stay cool and collected here, as well as that 18 machine is giving him everything he has got. He put it close to the wall. Yes, he did. It scared Graham there. Graham's getting a little worried here. My race fan, my little buddy, he's watching. They got him all pumped up here as well as Joey's still sitting in 5th. He's 1 second back behind Mike Jamison in that 37 machine, who's sitting another second back from Wong. Just a close, tight battle here for 3rd, 4th, and 5th, as well as the lead between the top 2 here, Garrett Wilburn and Justin Guthrie, almost on the screen at the same time that he is really bringing in the gap here, pulling it close. You gotta love a solid run we are seeing here today. He is closing that gap now. He is reeling him in like a game-winning bass. Look at this. He has caught that back bumper. Can he get around him now? Garrett Wilburn going to give him everything he's got. Going to try to hold him off. We got 5 laps to go. Woo, baby. These guys are high flying, jet riding, limousine riding, kiss stealing, wheeling, dealing. Couple of drivers right here, I'll tell you that. What a phenomenal showing these two are putting on here for the final of this one. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Looks like Joey got around Mike there, and he has got Josh Wong in his sights here. Joey up into that 2nd place, but I'm not going to pull us away from this top competition here just yet. Too early, as Justin Guthrie is just chipping away at the lead here, doing everything he can to keep it steady, to keep it going. What can the 18 do? Does he have what it takes to catch the 7 here? It is going to be a fantastic run to the finish. We got 5 laps to go. 5 fast laps. They may have seemed pretty long overall. When you get down to it, you got 5 laps to go. They fly by, especially if you are in the driver's seat. Look at this, the 18 machine of Justin Guthrie now closing that gap between him and the leader, the 7 of Garrett Wilburn. Woo, baby, what a run these two have put together here late in this race. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. As Carl would say, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Woo! And I've said it many times, the Ric Flair thing. I'm not trying to be Ric Flair, but I get why he does that. It's because that's what you got to do to breathe. So you got to, whoo! You got to give out that little air there. It keeps you going, keeps you moving. The 18 falling back just a hair. Going to try to maybe make his attack here up on the oval. My goodness. Trying everything he can as Garrett looks like he gets a little loose there. The 18 going to close the gap. And you can see those rotors. They are hot, hot, hot. You know it's hot, hot, hot. Onto the oval they go. They are sliding these cars around. That 18 machine, I can't get over that heat in the rotors. My goodness. You gotta love it here. Look at them. put it on. Let's look in that cockpit as he's got the sights set. And he's going to try to take this one away from Garrett Wilburn. He's pushing it into the bus stop here. He's going to get a little on Wilburn there. Can he hold it, though? Here's the question. He is able to do so because Garrett gets a bad exit off of the bus stop now. Justin Guthrie to the low side. Can he get him? Can he take it? Hop out here, 18 to the lead. Justin Guthrie with 4 laps to go. They hit the chicane. Guthrie in the lead. Can he hold on to it? What a run this has been for Justin Guthrie. What a run this has been for Garrett Wilburn. Oh, just phenomenal here. Let's go back real quick to Joey as he is climbing up between himself and Josh Wong at the moment. We'll keep our eyes on that, but we're going to go back to the 7 of Garrett Wilburn. He has not fallen back between a half second behind that 18 of Justin Guthrie now. Guthrie holding on tight. Move, move, move. That's what he's saying there. It's like the Toy Story. Move, move, move. These guys are pushing it. They're going. Garrett Wilburn falling a little back here. He's pushing it through. Catching back up. It's like that little yo-yo effect here. 18 gonna do everything he can to keep this 7 machine back. And right now, we just got the length of one of these heats at the beginning. It's so quick, it feels like it's been a while, but whoo, baby, these guys are about to finish it off here. Justin Guthrie holding on to that lead now. Extends it to a half a second over Garrett Wilburn on the oval. Can he keep it going into the bus stop here? This is where you saw him make up some of that time here on that last lap and actually be able to get around Garrett Wilburn. So you would think this is the better part of the racetrack for him. We will see as the 18 hits that bus stop. The 7 right behind him hits it just as well there. Woo, baby, what a fantastic finish this is going to be as they go through the chicane and hit the line this time by. It'll be 2 laps to go. My goodness. They got a little, traffic ahead of them. The 7 getting up on that curb. I'm not sure how he kept the speed going. Now a little. I'm going to fall back behind the 18 into that turn 1 here. And my goodness, God bless America. What a run. Here's the sound. No! The 7 gets into it, and the 18 gets a little loose there. They get into each other. Garrett Wilburn taking the lead yet again here. Can Justin Guthrie hold on to it? 2 laps to go. Can he catch him? Joey 11 seconds back. I don't think he's going to have what it takes to get up into the second or first spot, but Joey with a fantastic run today, at least getting it into a podium position for now. We'll see if he can keep that. And we'll stay here with the 18 and the 7 here for now as they are pushing it. Getting onto that oval just perfectly. Justin Guthrie trying to push it there. Looks like he pushed it a little bit too hard. He knows at this point now, as long as he doesn't spin it around, as long as he keeps it clean, he should be good in this second spot at least. You never know. Mr. Wilburn here could throw it around as well. You like to hope not. You like to think they wouldn't, but at the end of the day, you just never know. Just one heck of a running today. Can't say it enough. It's a fantastic run to the finish here as they come around the chicane for what will be the second to last time here. We got one more time to hit that bad boy, and this one is over as they cross the line there. We got the white flag. That ButtKicker Gamer 2 final lap is underway. Immerse yourself in the game and feel what you've been missing. That's right. Feel what you've been missing. We're watching the 7 machine. 18, like I said, just keeping it clean now. He's got 2 seconds between him and the leader, so you just don't want to push it, do something, and lose that second place, because 8 seconds behind is Joey, and he's ready to pounce. If a pounce can happen, he is going to do it. And you never know, the 7 coming into this 97, oh, you hate to see if it would cause a problem. Nope, Matt going to let him just go on by here. You never know, though. It could, something crazy could happen. Garrett could over throttle, Matt could under or over brake. I mean, just so many what ifs happen. But he gets around him there, and Justin should be there as well. Whoa, Matt letting Justin by with extreme measures there. Looking like me letting somebody by. Wilburn has 2 chicanes, and this one is his. See if he can keep it going here. Hits the bus stop here. He's looking sharp. It's looking like this one is gonna belong to Garrett Wilburn as he's hitting the final turn here on the oval and will nail the chicane. This one will be the 7s race. Justin Guthrie having a fantastic run as well, as Joey states here. There it is. The checkered flag is waving for the number 7 machine. He's going to cross the line. Garrett Wilburn is your winner here today. Congrats to him, Garrett Wilburn. What a run here, and can't say enough about that 52 machine there either. We're going to move down to the Auralex interview loft and chat to these guys here today. See what they got to say about this road course here. It was an interesting one. Let's see if Joey's here. Let's talk to him. Joey, this is Tommy in the booth. Do you have a copy, sir?
Yes, I got you.
Nobody as fast as you were here today, it looked like, but unfortunately, a little pit strategy put you back too far in the traffic there and kind of cut off that chance for a win. But, man, how much fun was it to throw that rocket ship around the Daytona Road Course? I thought we were racing stock cars, not rocket ships today.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, there on that last pit stop, going down into the horseshoe, I looped it around. But, you know, really good racing with everybody. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad that they let me come and do it. I really appreciate all that. And, yeah, just out there having fun. You know, this is the first time we've got to take the stock cars and trucks out there, so it was a blast.
Absolutely. You come off of a win yesterday, I believe, because I was in that field. I don't know if you know that or not. I hide under a different name there, but I raced with you in the trucks, and you did the same thing there, man. You got out to that clean air. How much does clean air really play a factor? Maybe not the clean air itself, but being out and being able to run your line, I guess.
Biggest thing, you know, if you got a car next to you and you're not being able to hit your braking points, that's just many seconds you're giving up.
How much can that really throw you off as a driver then as well? If you miss one braking point, I know myself, sometimes it takes a whole lap or 2 sometimes to really get back in a groove.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, whenever you're next to somebody, you can't see where your braking point was. So, I mean, you miss it. Man. Many seconds, you know, every time you do that adds up for a whole lap.
Absolutely there. Well, the 52 machine, man, you looked absolutely stout today. Unfortunately, you couldn't pull it away to a victory, but you got on the podium. You got to be happy with that. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done here today, man?
Yeah, I'd really like to thank Kyle and the admins for letting me jump into the Cup car today, and hopefully I can get many more top 3s and maybe many more wins.
I think your dog wants you to give him a shout out. He wants some love there. He's saying, "Come on, Dad, give me a shout out. I'm back here too."
Yeah, I hear him. I better get it.
Well, thank you so much, Joey. Is it States or is it Stats?
Stats.
All right, Joey Stats with that 3rd place finish here tonight. Joey, congrats to you. We'll see you moving forward here.
Thank you.
Absolutely. He's got a doggy to take care of. He's going to go do that, and we are going to move on to P2 here. And Justin Guthrie, let's see what that man's got to say here. What a run here by Justin Guthrie. Justin, do you have a copy, sir? He does not. He is completely muted. We'll give him 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He's saying, I don't want to be interviewed. I'm partying. Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Garrett Wilburn is next up here. We will talk to the winner, Garrett. Garrett Wilburn, come on down. Where you at? Garrett Wilburn, congrats here on your win. Do you have a copy, sir?
Yes, sir.
What a run there by the 7. I got it. If people want to know what happened there at the beginning.
Oh, the Fanatec shifters suck. I just want to tell you that. They suck. Like, literally, when we were sitting there waiting, at some point, my computer started unrecognizing that the shifter was still being used. So when I went out to keep driving, it just stopped working. So I had to go into the pits and physically unplug my USB and plug it back in a couple of times. And then it started working, and I started going. So I have no idea how the hell I got up here.
It's like a day of attrition right there. You were back all the way to, it says, 23rd spot at one point. So a tough track to really pull through the traffic. But instead of talking about your run up and how hard it was, how much fun was that?
This was probably the most fun I've had, like, on iRacing, to be honest. Like, Justin catching up to me, I was so scared the whole time, like shit in my pants. Then finally, excuse me, sorry. Then Charles randomly popped back up, or Chucky, whatever you want to call him. And he said that, like, the dude's, like, his brake rotors are glowing and he's slipping. And so that's what I was like, oh, he's overdriving. So I just relaxed and started trying to chill.
Yep.
Then as soon as I went to pass him, he lost control. I'm glad I got the lucky end of the stick when they hit, and it just bounces off of me.
That was my next question. What goes through your head when you feel that little bump there? Because it looked like just a little too much throttle on the exit of that turn, and he found himself into the side of you. Good way to catch it, but not an easy place in the track to do so.
Oh, for sure. Like, I went and tried to dive in, and I saw that he was, like, kind of slipping, but I didn't think he was completely losing control. And then I saw his fender come into my screen, and I was like, uh-oh. And he bumped, and I just kept still as I could. And thankfully, it wasn't in the rear end, so I didn't have to lose control.
Absolutely. Man, just a phenomenal run there. You got to be happy with that, and congrats to you on the win here. You sound like you're just ecstatic here. I don't interview many people that seem that they're this happy, and you got to love hearing the enjoyment out of your voice here. It wasn't an easy one to win. You got it done, man. Who do you want to thank for doing it?
Oh, yeah, it was easily the hardest race I've done here, but it was the first race that I actually won. Like, I got those 2 heat wins before, like, the last 2, but I just something happened. I just let myself go. Or someone hit me, things like that. So it just was worth it when I think this is the second season. Yeah. And so I finally win. And I came close to a couple wins, and I messed up, so it was really exciting to finally finish it.
Absolutely. And what a track to do so at. Congrats to you and that number 7, man. We're going to see you moving on through this field, I'm sure, going forward, correct?
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Absolutely. You got a battle for a ButtKicker now. I can imagine the safety rating after these races is probably a little high now after the road course. So we'll have to get with Kyle and see on the ButtKicker battle tracker, if you will, who's in the lead so far for that one after, 3 races?
Yeah, I was trying to catch up on that because the first 2 races got into situations, so there's a bunch of X's. But I still ended up having, like, 6 right in the main race, and I think there was 4 from the heat when me and Tanner bumped.
Absolutely there. So, hey, they add up quick, but, hey, everybody got them today, though, so that's the one thing you do got to be kind of thankful for.
For sure. I'm hoping that I can catch up.
Absolutely. Scott said he got a workout. He's never running one at this track again, so he said that was tough. So congrats again, And that says a lot to win the road course here with this competition.
Oh, for sure. Thank you, man.
Absolutely. That is all we got for you guys today in the NSRL. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, check out www.bwsports1.com for everything that we got going on. Checkers and Wreckers. You can get our Checkers and Wreckers picks for the Indianapolis 500 this weekend, 11 a.m. Eastern. Check us out on Sunday. Also, we got a little giveaway, if you will, a little competition going on. All you got to do is hop over to Checkers and Wreckers. You need to like our page, like the Black and White Sports page. And then I want you to pick the winner for the 500. And out of the people who pick the correct winner, we're going to put them into a drawing. It's not much, but we're going to give away $20 and a free T-shirt there, bwsports1.com T-shirt there. So get in on that. Let me know who you think is going to win. Indianapolis 500 this week. NSRL getting us kicked off on the Daytona Road Course here. What a blast here today. Thank you guys